Hello, fellows of the philosophical assortment. Uh, it's Evan speaking with my two pals. That one's Aedan.
Yes, Aedan.
And Shrutha.
I'm Shrutha.
And today we'll be talking about metaphysics.
So who here knows what metaphysics is?
No,
I don't know,
because
man.
I did the notes a long time
Yeah,
ago.
Shrutha did the notes, and I still don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, for those who are wanting, metaphysics is actually a pretty simple subject. It's a 3-word definition.
Okay.
Any guesses?
Metaphysics.
How about physics?
That's
but,
one word.
Eternal though.
Huh?
What?
No, like.
You're gonna say physics
Here,
or meta, bro.
I don't think I can condense it into 3 words. But what if it's like physics, but like you're talking about reality in a sense, and it's not like not like Newtonian physics in that sense.
It's actually the study of reality.
Oh wow, interesting.
Curious.
All right.
So what do we know about reality?
It's real.
We have a whole scrapped episode on this, by the way. We can, if there's enough fan demand.
Do we have a scrapped episode?
Comment if you want the scrapped episode to come out.
Or listen, just listen.
Well, you can listen to it after you comment.
About how they know.
That's a good point. See, as metaphysics, originally I thought it had something to do with physics, and I kind of hate physics.
I kinda hate that
Meta is a
physics.
bad company, but metaphysics is a pretty cool thing. It's probably one of the most philosophically nuanced and abstract concepts that we've tackled on this podcast.
Interesting. So what is it?
Well, so the idea actually goes back to Aristotle. In our research, we looked a bit into Aristotle's works. He didn't actually use the word metaphysics, obviously. That word was invented later. Well, I mean, he probably said something in Greek, I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know Greek?
I don't know Greek.
L, mu, and sigma, but this is
I don't. Yeah.
Alpha, beta.
We all know alpha, beta,
Theta,
of course.
Omega,
Omega.
What else is
No, hold on. You said alpha, right?
Oh, okay, no, we're getting on, it's a tangent, so, but yeah.
No, it's not.
So, he's a Greek guy,
Yeah,
very popular.
He's a Greek guy who was a student of Plato, who was a student of the goat. We learned about this in TOK.
Socrates.
Sophocles.
Socrates, guys. The dude from the Republic.
The
Like
dude
from
from the
Star
Republic.
Wars? Or?
The dude from Bill and Ted, right?
No, I'm, okay.
He doesn't know what Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures is.
The Socrates character.
Alright,
But and he also, Aristotle famously taught Alexander the Great, who was his philosophy tutor, before he killed a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I knew that.
Is he complicit? Who can say? But what we do know is he did talk a lot about philosophy, and he's very foundational to Western philosophy today, as we know. And metaphysics is one aspect of Western philosophy. So I have some notes pulled up on my phone here.
Mm.
We have a very modern style podcast.
But that's your email.
Yes, my email. Does that look like an email?
Well,
Exactly.
it does.
Then tell me, how many emails are in my inbox?
Well, it's because you have to open all the way. I can't.
guys, we're getting distracted.
Okay.
Let's get to the main.
So, according to Timothy Williamson, professor of philosophy at Oxford, any attempt to understand, decode, or question aspects of reality can be considered metaphysical. I don't know about you, Shrutha, that just sounds like a very long way of saying what we already said before.
Yeah,
When you said these guys are professional
was just-
gabbers.
What did you say?
I'll repeat it for those who weren't
not be
listening.
happy about that.
According to Timothy Williamson, a professor of philosophy at the University of Oxford, a very prestigious university in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland,
Indeed, yes.
any attempt to understand, decode, or question aspects of reality can be considered an activity pertaining to the study of metaphysics.
Just everybody take a deep breath.
Okay.
Hey,
Do you want me to repeat it again for those in the back?
Wait, hold on. There's nobody.
I think we need that one more time. And then we're like,
Well, I think you're wrong.
Hold on, no.
Okay, so according to this guy, Timothy Williamson,
Okay, we're
a
done.
professor at the University of Oxford, a very prestigious establishment, somewhere in the famous island of Britain. He argues that metaphysics is a very broad theory.
Mhm.
Now we have some examples listed here.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so he provides an example, quote from the former British Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher.
Boo!
What?
She's Nazi.
Okay.
I hate her.
Yeah, I
One
hate her.
of the most hated politicians in Britain.
Was she a registered Nazi?
Might as well be.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no such thing as society, and Williamson argues that this claim and its counterclaim can be both considered as a metaphysical thinking, because they argue this thing known as a society is actually real. So that's a lot to unpack there, genuinely.
Yeah.
And
It's like a package from the UPS.
what?
No, I get my package.
No,
from
but
the USPS.
she's saying society is not real. So she's arguing that we all follow rules of society, but in reality, it's not something that's real. In a sense that it's not, we're all just conforming to something.
It's a very ironic thing for Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, I don't understand, but that's what Mr. Williams.
The famous conservative
That's
prime
a-
minister from 1979 to 1990 something.
79 to 90? That's a long time.
She destroyed the British economy and was responsible for why everything sucks in Britain today. She privatized it, eliminated government welfare.
Interesting. I have no idea who she is.
We learned about her.
Yeah, I know.
She's just like Ronald Reagan, but worse.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, we
friends
both
with
were.
Richard
Reagan.
Nixon and Reagan.
The actor?
Ronald Reagan kind of sucked. Name one movie he was in. Like,
He was referencing
he was referenced.
Back to the Future.
Anyways, was that because he happened to be president at the time?
Guys, we're getting this-
Okay, back to metaphysics. So, Williamson's logic is very simple, but according to Shrutha, it lacks nuance. You want to elaborate on that? Because I kind of see where you're coming from.
It doesn't really explain much as to what she means by society's not real, but
Well,
that leaves it up for us.
Margaret Thatcher wasn't known for having good arguments.
Okay. And I'm just restating what I saw in the article, so I don't know why. I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really understand that article.
Yeah, and I
to the
don't
best of my
really
knowledge.
understand
Well, that's the thing about
Thatcher.
metaphysics is it's a very confusing topic on her. It's the study of reality. Like we're not
Okay.
there's not going to be cut and dry answers. Why do y'all think we're so confused? Do any of y'all watching this have a better idea how, what reality is? Like obviously, Evan's arm is real. I'm touching him right now because he's real. I'm seeing him. If he says something, I can hear him.
Hi.
Yes.
Nice.
So I
A
believe
little
what
louder for those in
Aiden's...
the back.
Hello.
I
So I
believe
can
what
hear him.
you're
Therefore,
saying.
is he real? Because I can see him, I can hear him, and I can touch him, and I can kind of get a whiff. And
Oh.
I'm not going to do the other sense, but
What's the other sense?
taste. Point is,
Yeah,
I can
yes, I
observe,
would
I
say
can
he's
observe
real,
4
yeah.
of the 5 senses in this guy right here.
Yes, and I
Therefore,
believe
is he
that's
real?
what... Yeah, I believe that's what, you know... that's what...
Can all those
Means
things be
to be real.
artificially replicated? Can't you dream all those things?
Not really.
I had a dream last night in which I dreamed all 4 of those senses.
Really?
It was a very vivid dream, and it was really weird because I felt like I hadn't had a dream like this in a long time, where I could actually control my actions, like very clearly. It was like a VR.
It's like a lucid dream.
And I was like,
Oh, like, it's actually
and I had
phenomenal.
another dream afterwards where I was reflecting on the fact that I was able to do that in the previous dream.
Interesting.
And then I woke up at like noon.
At noon?
I spent like 3 hours laying in bed trying to comprehend what I had just been doing.
Dude, I had a lucid dream once where I was just like walking my dog.
And it's weird. It's like,
That's weird. Reality is not
so how do we know this isn't a dream that just lasts,
for eons.
16 or 17 years? Almost 18 for this guy.
Yeah,
He's an
yeah.
unk, but,
This guy's an arc right here.
Point is, how do we know any of this isn't real?
Pinch me.
Well, I think it's just we all
No.
believe it's a reality, and we just follow it. We just go through the senses, you know. And we don't think about that kind of stuff because.
So
it's
back in the day, a lot of
pretty
people
bad.
believed that that the sun revolved around the Earth, but it wasn't real, was it?
No, it was not.
Maybe it was real. Maybe if everyone agrees that it could be real, but like if it's able to be disproven, is it still real?
I don't think so. So if under
It's
that
like-
logic, you're saying if someone were to disprove that this is all reality, then that would mean
It's like when they say what you don't know can't hurt you, and that's true.
ignorance
until you know
is
it.
bliss, etc., etc.
Because like technically, if the notion, if the idea does not exist in your head, it objectively cannot hurt you. Some sort of negative information. Like say someone, like, say Evan, you're here, right? You're chilling.
Sure.
Meanwhile, someone like Beckham car or something like breaks into your house and like I don't know, like destroys your computer or something. It burns all your homework.
I wouldn't mind, right?
He hops online and he doxes you, right?
Okay.
Now you wouldn't like that, right?
No, I wouldn't.
But that information cannot hurt you because you don't know it, right?
No, that could definitely hurt me. Right?
But right now,
in the digital age, that could definitely hurt
right now
me.
you don't know what's going on in your home right now, do you?
No,
No,
I
but
have a
his-
very good idea.
but
of
his
what's going
parents-
But
on.
you can't be hurt if something bad is happening in your home right now because you don't know.
But then when I get there, I'm hurt.
Then you will be hurt. Which means that what we see as real can be changed at any moment. Which means at any moment we could learn something that could completely shatter our notion of what is real.
Like JFK.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
You didn't know what was happening, man.
Well, exactly. He didn't know what was going to happen. So his notion of, what's going to happen, that what he thought was real, was changed. Like, think of something, Shrutha, that you can say with certainty is a reality.
1 + 1 = 2.
But how do you know that?
There's multiple proofs that prove that it's true.
Exactly.
The mathematics, like, proved by
But do you think,
induction.
You just show me right now.
I cannot show
Do you
you.
think in 10,000 years that will still be true?
Most likely, yes.
Most
If
What if all of life was a
true,
dream, and therefore all of math was a dream, and math isn't even real, and reality isn't even real?
So you're saying
math isn't real. and I
What
should
for
not
all
be
the
taking math.
hallucinations of some 5-dimensional beings that exist beyond that?
Interesting.
So they have some math so advanced that we can't comprehend it as human beings, and therefore they are able to disprove that 1 + 1 = 2.
Isn't it a lot about perception then?
Exactly. That's sort of what I know. Now Margaret Thatcher was referring to more like social systems. Like obviously, society is not real. It's a silly thing to say because society is how we perceive it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like think of an objective reality about society. Any society.
A collection of people.
I didn't say define as. What is something about society that is true?
Law.
A specific society.
A specific society,
An attribute of
like
a
the United
society.
States.
What about American society is true?
We have the freedom of speech.
Allegedly. For now, but that is only because you perceive that. Yes.
That was in the Constitution.
And if every single person came together and said, actually, no, we don't have that, would it still be reality?
Well, still in the Constitution, man.
Yeah, but the Supreme Court can interpret it, the Constitution however they want. They can amend it. There's the legislation. If everyone, all 320 million people in the U.S. came together for some wild reason and said, you know what, no more freedom of speech. And they amended it, and the court ruled in favor of it. Is it still reality? Is it?
Yeah. Sorry to butt in, but I think that wouldn't necessarily quantify it as being reality because
Exactly.
because other people don't comply with it. That's what society is.
Mhm.
It's a whole, right? It's like a team, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like everyone.
I need to double check what Margaret Thatcher actually said.
Oh.
Dude, I don't remember what you said about Margaret Thatcher. I just
No.
mentioned her. I don't know what's going on.
She said there's no such thing as a society.
Man, yeah, she's and she was a
He said
terrible.
both.
I think she took that literally.
According to Shrutha, Williamson and Thatcher both argue that because. What? Oh, because they're debating. Wait, what? It doesn't make any sense.
Can I see that?
I'm editing this podcast.
This guy's acting mad.
Okay, okay. Now we have some some questions. Now Shrutha, my good buddy Shrutha here.
Oh Lord.
Apparently, he rewatched The Matrix and Doctor Strange, some very metaphysical movies, and this inspired him to come up with some questions about metaphysics that we are going to answer.
Yes, I do.
Question 1:
Mm-hmm.
to what extent do we possess free will?
These are such TOK questions, but I don't know. I think we have free will until we die. Genuinely, I think we always have free will.
So you think we always? It's just to what extent? No, not at what time do we possess free will?
I think to the full
To the
extent. I
utmost.
mean, yeah, to the utmost extent. We
To a
have,
significant extent.
I mean, so of course you're gonna have to.
To
You
the
don't want to,
fullest.
like in society. You don't want
Didn't we
to.
do a whole episode on free will? Can we skip this question?
We did not do.
a whole episode of Destiny.
I don't
That
think
was
we did an
different.
entire
Yeah,
episode.
Yeah,
on
we
free
did an
will.
episode called Fate versus Free Will.
No, we did not.
Oh,
Did we?
That was part of the Destiny episode. That was like the other
oh
half.
my.
It was the other half of the episode.
Lord, that's.
Fate and Destiny.
If
The
you're
first half of
listening,
the
don't
episode.
ever listen to that
The
episode.
first half of the episode is good. The second
Arguably
half
the
is not.
worst
His
piece of
only
media you'll ever
argument for
consume.
Destiny was everybody
dies. Destiny, this ultimate.
Because it is a certainty. You know what else is destined? That 1 + 1 will always equal 2. That is also a destined thing.
Well, hold on. Can you
really
prove
got me
that?
there, man?
He can prove it. Apparently, he's the one who brought it up earlier. Can you say it is your destiny to say that 2 will be the sum of 1 and 1?
I don't
But
know.
what if
If
2
you
is
put
just
6
1
and
times
6, if you put 6 times 6 in your calculator, then it is destined that the calculator will output 36, assuming there are no errors or dysfunctions.
Good thing this guy knows his timetables.
Okay, you know, I
Let's
have
be
I've come,
serious. Yeah,
in the
let's
last
not.
in the last 4 months, I've come up with a lot more arguments in favor of this. As all knows, and I just presented 2 of them. Next question: to what does it mean? What does it mean for something to exist? I feel like we also did a whole episode on that. But this is what we've been talking about. What does it mean for something to exist? I think, well, first of all, it's like I said earlier. Does Evan exist?
I think Evan does exist.
I
He's
think
a
the
good
best-
friend of
exists.
mine.
I think Yeet put it the best way. You don't exist.
Man, okay, no. but-
Do we exist?
Yes,
Do you
according to
exist?
us we exist. According to me we exist.
Well, how do you know? According
And by
to you,
what
that you're
authority
correct?
do you
I
have?
thought- because I have the right to determine that for
You know,
myself.
gave you that right.
Myself.
It was like source. Trust me, bro.
No, I mean I don't mean to sound rude, but in that sense, this argument it makes sense. Like I have the right, or I believe I have the right, and
Okay, you can believe
If
the
I
Earth is
think-
flat too. Okay, but like,
yeah,
doesn't
and
mean
I
it's
can.
true.
I have the right to do that. But
Doesn't
that's
mean it's
yeah,
true.
of course, that doesn't mean it's true. But yes, it's dangerous to believe that like whatever you want. But like I think, like these are foundational
Who
things.
sets these rules?
According to the 4 senses, it's like I know.
Who
he's
came up
right.
with these 4 senses? Who arbitrarily said these are the 4 senses and you cannot say otherwise?
I don't know.
People
So,
that
like,
sense the senses.
yeah.
And they sense. We sense a lot of things.
Oh, what
If nobody else ever told you about the 5 senses, Evan, would you, on your own volition, come to the conclusion that there are 4 senses that we can categorize or 5 that we can categorize everything into?
Yes.
Probably yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Why would you not?
If I'm touching something, I'm like, ooh, that's soft.
But how would you
Touching
know-
something that's ooh, that's
But
rough.
if the concept
It
of the
wouldn't
senses
be
did not
called
exist
senses. It
before
would
you
just
were,
be called something else.
if you showed up to the world in 2008 and nobody had ever come up with the 5
I
senses,
did show up in the world in 2008. That's a crazy thing.
and nobody else had ever come up with the 5 senses, would you be able to come up with it?
Well,
Yes.
no, because I'd be too busy with the housing crisis.
Exactly. You know, that's, as long as you agree with me.
No, I'm not agreeing with you. That was
Yeah.
a joke.
Point is,
I don't understand what
a
you're
lot of the
saying.
things
though.
we
You're just
believe are
saying
because
that.
other people told us to believe.
Yes, but then to the extent you can't just make that and
It's
say,
just
"Oh, I can't
interpretation.
believe it because someone else
You
told
think
me."
the grass is green, right?
Yes.
If you were born in a society and everyone was lying to you and they told you the grass was blue.
Then you'd probably think the grass is blue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Well, that's what you've been taught.
On your own, you would not come to the conclusion that grass is green. Therefore, your perception.
Oh no, you wouldn't. No, because it's all about perception, right? So if I saw a green car and I just think it's blue,
Yes. Therefore, your perception of
that
reality.
just means your color bill's messed up.
No, Evans.
That just means your labels are different. But they're the same thing.
It means
You're referring to the same color, just with a different title.
But what if he also says things that are blue are blue? He says they're the same color, even though they're clearly not.
Then they wouldn't clearly not be the same.
Because everyone's gaslighting themselves in this culture to believe that the sky and the grass are the same color. Hypothetically.
Who said that?
Hypothetically.
Well, okay. What if I painted the grass blue?
Okay, no,
No,
but I
here's
get what
the thing.
Aedan's saying.
Then your perception of reality would be objectively flawed, right?
Yes.
Even
it
if
would.
the entire world believed this.
Yeah.
Really?
If everyone in the world is wrong and there's no one arguing otherwise, are they still wrong?
Yeah.
But by
I think
who's measuring their wrong is if nobody thinks they're wrong. If there's no force to say that they're wrong, then how are they wrong?
Well, like, that's a really good. That's a lot of. Yeah, never mind. You got me there.
That's just a hypothetical, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring out.
No,
the
it's
towel.
not a hypothetical.
Say,
Because
we don't
there,
have hypothetical.
there are most certainly things
This
that
is not
everyone.
happening.
There are most certainly things that this means theoretically, every one of us on this earth could believe something. Yeah, I mean, one of the few things that everyone agrees on. I know there's not many. Could be wrong,
There might not be any.
but there might be. Though.
There are things.
And you can't prove
Such
that
as?
there aren't because nobody would know that they were wrong.
Could you name a few?
No, because I don't know what's wrong. Think of something that everyone in the world would agree.
Absolutely.
Like 1 +
nothing.
1 is 2.
Well, hold on.
In North Korea, he said that's not true. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. So I don't think it's a valid.
But did he specifically address the question of 25 + 26?
No. I think I get what you mean. In like a society, like for example, North Korea. What if Kim Jong Un is spreading like? Oh, he is. Obviously.
What if?
What if Kim
Well,
Jong-un?
there's no what if.
What if
he
Kim
is,
Jong-un was
but-
actually lying when he said it was the Democratic People's Republic?
Yeah. Yeah. I see how it's dangerous and how it's also applicable to today's society.
What if Kim Jong-un's father actually wasn't the supreme president for all of eternity? What if he just made that up?
That's just destiny.
Oh, yeah, no, it is your destiny to die unless you live in North Korea, and what your destiny is to be the eternal president.
So
Of which there are now 2. And there will be 3 pretty soon.
What?
In like 40 years.
Yeah, there's gonna be a third one.
Yeah, when Kim Jong-un dies, it'll be like the...
Does he have like a daughter?
Mhm.
Oh,
But anyway, so are we doing a conclusion by any chance?
No, we have a few more questions. To what
Oh
extent
my-
are we cautious? Now are we able to prove
Dude,
that?
what are we conscious?
I would say to a significant
I
extent
think
that I
we
can't
measure
prove
our
it.
brain waves.
So what happens when
Alpha
you take
and
a
beta
sledgehammer and you put it on your head and well, something changed clearly. So if we can measure a decrease, then we can say that to begin with there was a lot of it there, right?
Sounds like an experiment to me.
You know, we should tell the Ivy Psych the juniors. You got a
No,
hypothesis, right?
But yeah,
I don't think Mr. Rogowitz would.
I think it's just a halo thing.
Oh Lord.
The halo effect is kind of tied into this whole metaphysics thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it
how?
Because it's all
Wait,
based on the
perception.
idea of perception.
you know,
Reality is
right.
perception, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking about the doctor thing. The dude who was mad, the teacher. Was it teacher? What was the guy who was mad?
Okay, now here's a question that
Dr.
will
Bailey?
No, no, Dr. Bailey's always mad.
Here's an actual productive question that will have a positive impact on society if we answer it. Which is what Ivy wants. Should reality be judged by empirical questions or by conceptual reason?
I can see an argument for both.
Yeah, I see an argument for both too, but one is
Yes.
objectively right.
Okay, and that
Reason.
is, which one's objectively right?
Conceptual reason.
Okay. And why do you think so?
Because I've tried both in one sucks.
Tried it both in one sucks.
So then
But
we're
that's
also
a free trial.
So now we're coming back to the idea that
The
what is
free
right
trial
is
of
based on the
empiricism.
idea of conception, or not conception,
Oh.
perception.
Here's the thing, it's a problem. Everybody can't say anything is certain.
Yeah, it is.
And I hate that, and I think about it every day before I go to bed, and it's freaking stupid. Because this is how I spend my life.
Okay.
Okay, Marcel.
He's an existentialist.
I hate to admit it.
And absurd.
But this is called being philosophical. And this is what real philosophical fellas are about.
He has a point. He does have a point. No glaze, but
Put those glasses on. We're getting philosophical in here, right?
Things are heating up, guys. Oh.
oh, that's so dumb, bro.
He's a thug now.
Get them
Okay.
glasses on, Evan. Put 'em on.
Okay.
I want to see you get philosophical.
What does it have to do with being philosophical?
We're philosophical now,
My
okay?
eyes don't. My eyes feel.
Are you philosophical?
I'm feeling pretty
Do you
philosophical.
believe that reality is perception?
Yeah.
Do you believe that reality is perception? Guys, I think he's getting too philosophical over here.
And he's overthinking it a little bit.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so yes.
Bro's done
I see how this is actually really interesting because every road you could possibly think of relates back to the idea that self-perception.
All the
Everything.
streets of Rome.
Oh, it's like what Camus said. We're reading The Stranger in our IB
We
literature.
did.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
we're not reading. We finished
Yeah,
it.
we finished reading.
So it's the most recent thing we've read.
No.
Before we move on to the Go.
Oh,
The Go, and that would be
Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Go.
for what? For what?
Go. You'll see.
You'll see.
Mr.
you'll
Bowling
see.
will put you on.
Mr. Bowling will put you on.
Hey, you read it too?
Yes, I've read it.
What is it called?
Well, it just has to do with the.
Oh, you've actually read the thing we're going to read?
Yes, I've read the thing.
Oh.
Did you read the thing we're gonna read?
Evan's locked in. Yes.
Wait, which book are we reading? Is it the one I think it is?
It's not the best one, unfortunately.
So it's not the one I think it is.
It's like his second. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God. Just say the name of the book.
Is it a podium book?
Okay, let me look up his books and I'll see if I read it.
Let me check the Google overview. John.
We are reading. Is it Chronicle of Death?
No.
Is that what he said?
It's not 100 Years of Solitude, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
100 Years of what?
100 Years of Solitude, we're not reading that. Unfortunately.
Let me see.
I've only heard of these two, and I know we're not reading 100 Years of Solitude.
Wait.
I would be very happy if we
Wait,
were.
hold on. Shrutha, what do you say when you're at Jimmy's house?
What?
What,
What does that have to do with anything,
Nothing,
man?
I keep thinking about
I
it.
wrote a book called Love in the Time of Cholera. What is that?
That with cholera?
Everyone's
No.
getting cholera, bro.
Wait, when you say the
Uncle
drive-through,
methodology.
just say it.
Why?
Just say what you say at the drive-through window, man.
Why?
Because I think it's hilarious.
How is it funny?
What is it? Welcome to Double J?
It's a great day at the Double J. How can I help you today?
Jimmy's on.
Yeah.
Great day at the Double J.
En bonjour.
Ah.
Jimmy Jean.
Jimmy Jean.
Jimmy Jean.
Jimmy Jean.
Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul Gaultier Lamar.
Okay, apologies to any French listeners.
Apologies to regular listeners. 'Cause
I
was
forgot
quite
to say
a tangent.
sorry in French. Peter knows this.
We.
Okay. Is there anything more to add? You think conceptual reasoning is better? What do you think?
Yes.
Bro, be serious. Come on.
Yeah,
Conceptual
no.
reasoning?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, fair. I think conceptual reasoning is
Is.
okay. I think it's the best form, but I think empirical reasoning is also good because
He's an empiricist.
empiricist.
I know you are. I've been watching it for a long time. Since the day we met.
What the?
He's an empiricist.
Wait, empiricist. Wait, pause.
It's like just another word for.
Do I need to? Do we need to?
You need to re-educate me on this.
Okay,
Guys,
teach
we're
me
gonna
the
have
difference
we're gonna have a
between-
complete
We're
episode
gonna have an Aedan,
of
Aedan
empiricism,
teaches fellas episode.
conceptualism.
You don't know the difference between empiricism versus rationalism. We learned about this in honors world history. We talked about the Enlightenment.
Empiricism? No, no, not imperialism.
Empiricism, not
Imperialism.
This guy
I
always
just said imperialism.
Bro,
Okay.
them colonized, them imperialists, we live in rent-free, bro.
Oh. Okay, man, just explain it to me.
Okay.
Just let me see the definition.
Empiricism, knowledge is based on experience and experimentation. Whereas rationalism, knowledge is based on reason or logic.
Why not both?
Oh, empirical. Oh yeah, like empirical questions. Interesting. No, I should have. Yeah, that was enough context. Like, yeah, that makes sense. But I think empirical. I don't think conceptual reasoning is the best. Like you should go for. You know, I think empirical reasoning also has.
I feel like empirical.
Bro, what language is my AI overviewing, bro? What is that?
I mean, what? That was a dog? What is that? Oh, I didn't say anything bad, did I? No, I'm joking.
Okay, so I think if you don't gain experience in something and you only truly live in the conceptual realm, is it really valuable? Like, sure, in the realm of metaphysics, of course, you can argue that everything is perception, thus, like, your conceptual reasoning is also real, but like at the end of the day, if you don't run experiments, it's not really. In the realm of science, if you don't run experiments, you don't know anything for sure.
I thought they spoke Spanish.
Are you guys listening?
You think they speak Spanish in the Philippines?
Some people at least. What, they were colonized by the Spanish? I don't know. Spanish American War.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut that out if I'm wrong. Can you repeat what you were saying?
So I was saying, like, I don't think conceptual reasoning is like hands down the best. I think it has its role in it, but yeah, I think
there's it definitely has to be both.
All right.
I think it's
In
both.
some
Aedan,
concepts like
it's
history,
only
I feel like
conceptual, don't you?
Mostly, but I think
Yeah.
there's room for both. Now, I think we're gonna have to call this an episode.
I think
Unfortunately, yeah.
he's running out of ideas.
No, we're running out of time.
Yeah, we're running out
Our
of time.
reservation ends in 12 minutes, and we have to save it to the Google Drive, which takes like 15 minutes.
Well, actually, it takes about.
So,
It's factually inaccurate. It takes.
make sure to vote in the polls.